there, explorers. It's me, Eggbert. Today, I woke up early, and something strange was waiting outside. The world looked quiet and blurry. The trees looked like shadows, and I could barely see past my wings. Where did the sky go? Let's explore the clues. Clue 1, the air is white and wet. Clue 2, everything looks faded and far away. Clue 3, even the ground feels damp, but there's no rain. The sky didn't fall, but something soft and cloudy is all around us. Let's solve a riddle. I'm not a storm. I do not shout. But I can blur your path and route. I'm quiet, gray, and like a shroud. What gentle cloud comes down from clouds? It's not smoke. It's not snow. It's a soft blanket in the air. Let's explore what it really is. Fog is a cloud that touches the ground. It forms when warm, wet air meets cold air near the ground. Tiny drops of water float in the air and make everything look blurry and white. You might also hear the word mist. What's the difference? Fog is thicker, and it makes it hard to see far. Mist is lighter and a little more see-through. Both are made of teeny tiny water drops, like a sponge floating in the sky. They can show up near rivers, hills, or even cities, especially in the morning. Sometimes fog stays low. Other times, it wraps around trees and buildings. It can feel like a soft cloud hugging the world. When it's foggy outside, walk slowly and watch where you're going. Wear something bright so others can see you. And if you're in a car, always go slow and turn on the lights. Not the bright ones, just fog lights. It's okay to explore. Just stay close and stay safe. Hi there, explorers. It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm in the city, and wow, it's hot. The sun is shining bright, there's no wind, and everything feels dry. Even the sidewalks are sizzling. It's not just a hot day. It's been hot for days and days. Something strange is going on. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1. The sun shines every day with no clouds at all. Clue 2. Grass and plants are turning yellow. Clue 3. People are staying indoors, drinking water, and using fans. It's not stormy, it's not windy, but it's too hot to play outside for long. Could this be a kind of silent weather danger? Let's solve a riddle. No lightning strikes, no raindrops fall. I warm the roofs, the trees, the wall. I don't explode or make a sound. What sneaky heat sticks all around? It's not a storm. It's not a flood. It's a kind of heat that just won't go away. Let's figure it out. A heat wave happens when when the weather stays super hot for many days in a row. There are no clouds to cool things down, no wind to move the air, and the heat gets trapped over cities, fields, and homes. That makes the ground dry out. Plants get thirsty, and people feel tired or dizzy. Even animals look for shade. Did you know? Cities get hotter than forests or beaches. All the buildings and roads hold heat like an oven. That's called the urban heat effect. During a heat wave, it's super important to drink water often, rest in the shade or stay indoors, wear light clothes, help pets stay cool too. And if someone feels dizzy or very tired, they should tell a grown-up right away. So, did you guess it? That sneaky, silent danger is a heat wave. It may look like just a sunny day, but when the heat doesn't stop, it can become a serious problem. Hi there, explorers! It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm walking through a chilly forest. And look, it's starting to snow. The air is cold and everything is white and fluffy. It feels peaceful. But, the wind's getting stronger. Do you hear that whistling sound? Uh-oh. I think something big is blowing in. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1. Snowflakes are falling faster and sideways. Clue 2. The wind is howling and my scarf is flying. Clue 3. My footprints are already disappearing. The snow's not just falling anymore, racing through the air, and I can barely see ahead. Let's solve a riddle. I blow and swirl both fast and cold. I cover trees in flakes so bold. I rush and roar, a snowy sweep. What's the storm that doesn't sleep? Something snowy, windy, and wild. Can you guess what kind of storm this is? Let's learn more before we find out. A snowstorm happens when clouds drop lots of snow and the wind blows it all around. Sometimes it starts gently, like soft little flakes. But if the wind picks up, whoosh! Snow can rush sideways, making it hard to walk or even see. That's why we call it a snowstorm, not just regular snow. If you ever see a heavy snowstorm coming, stay inside where it's warm. Wear thick clothes and tell a grown-up if you feel cold or can't see well. And if you're outside, always stay close. Deep snow can be confusing. But wait, did you know there's something even stronger than a snowstorm? When the wind is very fast, the snow blows for hours and you can't see anything at all. That's called a blizzard. It's like a snowstorm, but supercharged. You can't see the road, or trees, or even your own feet. Snowstorms and blizzards are part of nature's winter wonders. They can be fun and dangerous, so we always stay careful, warm, and ready. Hi there, explorers! It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm outside watching the clouds. They're big, tall, and getting darker. It's warm and quiet, but the air feels heavy. Can you hear that low rumble? I think something wild is about to happen in the sky. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1. Dark clouds are rising and piling high. Clue 2. The wind picks up. Trees start to sway. Clue 3. Bright flashes and loud booming sounds. Whoa! Did you see that flash? And that boom after it? Something loud and bright is shaking the sky. Let's solve a riddle. I flash so fast, I strike with might. Then growl and roar and shake the night. I splash the ground with drops of rain. What storm comes shouting loud again? A storm that flashes and shouts? Let's learn what it is before we say the answer. A thunderstorm begins when warm air rises and cool air sinks. This makes big clouds grow taller and taller, like a mountain in the sky. Inside the cloud, tiny ice bits and water bump around, making something called static electricity. When it gets too strong, zap, it turns into lightning. And the big boom? That's thunder! The lightning heats the air super fast. So fast, it makes the air explode with sound. Most thunderstorms also bring heavy rain, strong winds, and sometimes even hail. But don't worry, scientists watch storms closely to help keep everyone safe. If you see lightning or hear thunder, go inside right away. Stay away from trees, water, and anything metal. And remember, if thunder roars, go indoors. It's the safest place to wait until the sky calms down again. Did you guess it? That loud booming storm is a thunderstorm. Thunderstorms can be exciting, but also strong and wild. It's important to listen to grown-ups and stay safe until the clouds go away. It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm walking under cloudy skies. It looks like rain is coming. But wait. Listen. That doesn't sound like raindrops. It's louder, and it's bouncing. What kind of rain goes thump instead of drip? Let's explore the clues. Clue 1. The clouds are big and gray. Clue 2. The ground is getting wet, but also noisy. Clue 3. Small icy balls are bouncing on leaves and roofs. It's cold and rainy, but the drops aren't drops anymore. They're little round pieces of ice. What's going on? Let's solve a riddle. I fall from clouds, but I'm not snow. I hit the ground, then bounce and go. I'm round and cold and sometimes strong. What icy rain comes loud and long? ice falling from the sky? That's not snow. Let's find out what it is. Inside a thundercloud, warm air pushes raindrops up instead of letting them fall. Up, up, up they go, where it's freezing cold. The drops turn to ice. Then they fall down and get pushed up again. Each time they go up, they get more ice stuck to them. That's how hail forms, layer by layer, like a frozen onion. When the hailstones get too heavy for the wind to carry, they fall to the ground. Some are tiny, others can be big like a bouncy ball. Hail is different from snow. Snowflakes are soft and float down gently, but hailstones fall fast and hard because they're solid ice. If you see hail falling, go inside right away. Don't try to catch it, even if it looks fun. Hail can hurt if it's big or fast. And don't stand under trees or near windows. Just stay cozy and safe indoors. So, did you figure it out? That bouncy, icy rain is a hailstorm. Hail might look like snowballs, but they're heavy and loud. And now you know how they grow inside a cloud. Hi there, explorers. It's me, Eggbert. Today I woke up, and everything felt chilly. The sky is pale, the wind is cold, and even my breath turns into mist. Brrr. I think I need a scarf. But this cold isn't just today. It's been like this all week. Is this more than just winter? Let's explore the clues. Clue 1. The wind feels sharp and icy. Clue 2. Frost is covering windows and plants. Clue 3. Everyone's bundled up, even indoors. The cold is everywhere, not just outside. Even inside, it's hard to stay warm. This isn't a snowstorm. It's something sneakier. Let's solve a riddle. No rain, no snow, no roaring sound, just freezing air that sticks around. I sneak in slow and make things freeze. What icy wave moves with the breeze? It's not loud, it doesn't flash, but it makes the world feel frozen for days. Let's find out what it is. A cold wave happens when freezing air moves down from the north or high mountains. This chilly air stays close to the ground. It spreads across cities, farms, and even deserts. And it doesn't leave for days or even weeks. It's not a blizzard. There's no snow or wind, just cold everywhere. Cold waves can freeze water pipes, damage plants, and make animals and people feel weak or sleepy. Even in warm places, cold waves can surprise everyone. That's why scientists track the cold, just like they track storms. When it's super cold, wear warm clothes. Layers help. Close windows and doors to keep heat in. Drink warm things and move your body to stay warm. And if someone feels numb or very sleepy, tell a grown-up fast. Staying warm keeps your body strong. So So, did you guess it? That quiet, freezing force is a cold wave? It may look like a normal day outside, but when the cold won't go away, it becomes a serious kind of weather. Hi there, explorers! It's me, Eggbert! Today, I'm walking through a dry, open land. The ground is sandy, and the wind is starting to blow. But wait! Something's happening! The sky is turning brown, and the wind is picking up dust. I can barely see where I'm going. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1, the ground is dry with no grass or plants. Clue 2, the wind is blowing fast and strong. Clue 3, tiny particles of dust or sand are flying through the air. Everything's getting covered in a dusty cloud. Is this a storm, even though there's no rain? Let's solve a riddle. I ride the wind and sting your skin. I block your view and blow right in. I'm dry and fast and full of grit. What dusty storm makes skies unlit? Not a rainstorm, not a snowstorm. Let's find out what this blinding wind really is. A dust storm happens when strong wind blows across dry land. If the ground has no plants to hold it down, the wind lifts dust high into the air. Dust storms are made of tiny, tiny pieces, like powder. They float high and travel far, even to other countries. But if the wind is blowing over deserts with bigger, heavier grains, that becomes a sandstorm. Sand doesn't fly as high as dust, but it can still blow across roads, towns, and even people. It feels rough, like tiny pebbles in the wind. So what's the difference? Dust storms mean tiny bits that float high and travel far. Sandstorms mean bigger grains that stay low but blow fast. Both can block your view and make it hard to breathe. If a dust storm or sandstorm is coming, go indoors fast and close all doors and windows. Cover your nose and mouth if you're outside. Don't ride a bike or drive. Wait until the air is clear. And always check the sky before going out in dry, windy places. Hi again, explorers. It's me, Eggbert. Today I'm walking near a river. It's calm and so quiet, but something feels strange. I just stepped in a big puddle. Wait, the ground is all soggy. And look, there's more water coming, and it's rising fast. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1, rain hasn't stopped for days. Clue 2, the river is spilling over its edge. Clue 3, streets are starting to look like streams. That's odd. Water doesn't usually rise this fast. I come from rain. I grow and spread. I sneak through streets and splash your shed. I'm not the sea, but I still flow. What am I that makes rivers grow? I'm not the sea, but I still flow? What could I be? Sometimes when it rains too much, the ground can't hold all the water. And rivers, lakes, even drains start to overflow. This can happen after big storms, or when snow melts too fast. All that water has nowhere to go, so it spreads out everywhere. If you see water rising fast outside, tell an adult right away. And never walk or play in deep puddles. They can be dangerous. Always stay away from fast water. It might look fun, but it can be very strong. Did you figure it out? The sneaky spreading water is called a flood. Floods don't happen all the time, but when they do, helpers come with boats, ropes, and big machines to keep people safe. Hi there, explorers! It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm walking through a quiet forest. The sun is setting and the air feels really dry. Wait, do you smell that? It smells like something's burning. And look, there's smoke in the distance. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1, the forest floor is dry and crackly. Clue 2, the wind is blowing fast. Clue 3, there's smoke and orange glow behind the trees. Something hot is moving through the trees, and it's not the sunset. Let's solve a riddle. I dance and leap from tree to tree. I crackle loud but don't have feet. I glow with heat and smoke the sky. What blazing force comes roaring by? A danger that dances and leaves smoke behind? Let's learn more before we guess. When the land is super dry, a tiny spark can start a huge fire. It might come from lightning, or even from a campfire left burning. Strong winds make the fire move quickly. It can jump across trees and hills, burning everything in its path. If you're camping or near the forest, never play with fire. Make sure grown-ups put out every flame, even the tiny ones. And if you ever see smoke or fire outside, go the other way and tell an adult fast. Did you guess it? That glowing danger is a wildfire. Wildfires can be scary, but with care, we can help protect the forest. And brave helpers work hard to keep everyone safe. Hey there, explorers! It's me, Eggbert. Today, I came to visit a garden, but something's different. The leaves are brown, the ground feels cracked, and there's no water anywhere. Even the sky is blue, but not a single cloud in sight. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1. It hasn't rained for a very long time. Clue 2. The grass has turned yellow and crunchy. ponds are drying up. Plants need water, so do animals. If everything is this dry, something must be wrong. I hide the clouds and steal the rain. I make the plants all droop in pain. The rivers shrink, the ground will crack. What dry event won't give rain back? Whoa, something that takes away the rain? That sounds serious. Sometimes it just doesn't rain for a long time.
Drought
The sun
sees
stays out
effects spreading
day
through the
after
wider
day.
community.
And everything starts to dry out.
In fact, our whole environment
Without
is
water,
vulnerable
crops
during
can't grow.
drought.
Animals get thirsty. Even people have to use less water at home. During times like this, we can all help by saving water. Turn off the tap when brushing your beak. I mean teeth. And only use the water you really need. Even little explorers can make a big difference. Did you solve it? The dry disaster that hides the clouds is called a drought. Droughts can be tough, but with care and teamwork, we can keep each other safe and strong. Hey there, explorers! It's me, Eggbert. Today I'm walking on a big hill. The grass is wet and the clouds just passed. It smells like rain out here. But wait, look at the ground. There's mud sliding down the hill, and even small rocks are tumbling. Huh? That's not normal. Let's take a closer look. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1, the ground is soaked from rain. Clue 2, trees and rocks are starting to tilt. Clue 3, mud is moving downhill fast. The hill is moving! But hills don't just move. Something must be causing this. I'm not alive, but I still run. I tumble down when rain is done. I carry trees and rocks with me. What sliding mess do people flee? Whoa, a sliding mess that carries trees and rocks? That sounds serious. When too much rain soaks into the ground, the earth can't hold itself together. It gets too heavy and starts to slide. Sometimes this happens after a storm, or even during an earthquake. Whole parts of a hill or mountain can tumble down. If you live near a hill and see cracks or leaning trees, tell an adult. And if the ground starts to move, get far away, fast! It's best to stay inside and away from hills during big storms. Did you solve the riddle? That sliding mess is called a landslide. Landslides can be fast and scary, but we can plant trees and build safe paths to help stop them. Hey there, little explorers! It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm visiting a farm where the wind is really strong. but something feels different. Look at those clouds. They're spinning, and the wind keeps picking up. Uh-oh, let's check it out. Let's explore. Maybe we can figure out what's going on. Here are some clues. The sky looks dark and twisty. The wind is blowing in circles. And a loud whooshing sound is getting closer.
Yeah, you can go back now.
This isn't just a windy day. I think something wild is forming in the sky. All right, explorers, it's riddle time. Can you guess what's happening? I spin and twist and dance in air. I roar so loud, I lift with flair. I touch the ground and swirl up high. What twister tears across the sky? Wow, that sounds like a windy riddle. Any ideas? Here's the science. When warm air meets cold air during a storm, it can start to spin. If that spinning gets strong enough, it forms a funnel, and that funnel can reach the ground. That's when wind becomes a powerful twister. Now here's a safety tip. If you ever hear a tornado warning, go inside right away and stay away from windows. The safest place is a basement or the lowest part of the building. Ask your grown-up where to go if there's ever a strong storm. Did you guess it, explorers? That spinning storm is called a tornado. Tornadoes are strong, but if we know what to do, we can stay safe and sound. Hi there, explorers. It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm looking out at the sea. The waves are moving fast, and the sky is turning gray. The wind feels strong, and it's picking up speed. Uh-oh. Look at those clouds spinning far away. Something big is building out there. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1. The wind is getting stronger and faster. Clue 2. The waves are rising high, like little mountains. Clue 3. The clouds are spinning in a giant circle. The air feels heavy. The clouds look like they're twirling across the ocean. Could this be a storm? A really, really big one? Let's solve a riddle. I spin and roar across the sea. With winds so strong they bend a tree. I bring big waves and skies of gloom. What stormy wheel makes oceans boom? A storm that spins and comes from the sea? This one sounds powerful. Let's learn more. When the ocean is warm and the air above it is just right, a giant storm can grow. It starts with clouds spinning slowly, then faster and faster. That spinning storm is called a tropical cyclone. But guess what? It has different names in different places. In the Atlantic Ocean, it's called a hurricane. In the Pacific Ocean, near Asia, it's a typhoon. Near Australia and the Indian Ocean, it's called a cyclone. But they're all the same kind of storm, giant, swirling, and super strong. These storms can last for days. bring powerful wind, heavy rain, and big waves that crash onto land. Some are small, but others are huge, so big you can see them from space. If you ever hear that a cyclone or hurricane is coming, stay inside and listen to grown-ups. People might board up windows, pack emergency kits, and move to safer places. It's all about being ready and helping each other stay safe. Hello, explorers! It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm visiting a peaceful little town where the sun is shining and the flowers are blooming. Isn't it lovely? But wait, what was that? The ground felt a little wiggly. Did you see that too? Let's look around. Maybe we'll find out what's going on. Clue 1. A stack of books is tilted on a shelf. Clue 2. A dog is barking and hiding under a bench. Clue 3. A road has a tiny crack running across it. Something is moving underground, but we can't see it. What could it be? It's time for a Sky Wonders riddle. Ready? I don't walk, but I shake the ground. I live deep under rocks and stone, but I can visit all on my own. What am I? Think about it. We'll reveal the answer soon. Look at this. It's a safety plan. It shows where to go if the ground shakes. Grown-ups teach us how to stay safe when this mystery visitor arrives. When things wiggle, it's best to get low, cover your head, and wait until it's calm again. Explorers, you guessed it. The mystery beneath our feet is called an earthquake. Most earthquakes are small and pass quickly, but scientists study them and we learn how to stay safe. And now, you know what to do when the ground goes wiggle, wiggle. Another Sky Wonder solved. Hello, explorers. It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm visiting a quiet village near a tall, sleepy mountain. It looks calm, but something strange is happening. Do you smell that? It's like smoke. And look, some clouds are coming from the mountaintop. Let's explore the clues. Let's explore together. Maybe we can figure out what's going on. Clue 1. The air is warm and smoky. Clue 2. The birds are flying away. Clue 3. A small stream has turned brown and bubbly. Whoa! The mountain isn't sleeping anymore, is it? All right, explorers. It's time for a Sky Wonders riddle. Can you guess what's happening? I'm red and hot. I hiss and flow. From deep inside, I rise and glow. I climb the sky, then fall to ground. What fiery thing just came around? That sounds exciting and a little bit scary. Let's keep looking. Under the ground, there are rocks called magma. When it gets too hot and full of pressure, the magma pushes its way up through cracks in the earth. When it comes out, boom, it turns into lava. That's when the mountain changes and glows. Stay safe, explorers. Volcanoes don't happen often, but grown-ups know what to do if they wake up. If you ever hear about a volcano nearby, follow your adult, stay away from smoke, and wear a mask if the air feels funny. Explorers, did you guess it? The glowing mountain is a volcano. Volcanoes are one of Earth's biggest surprises. Scientists watch them carefully to keep people safe. And now you know what to look for too. Hi again, explorers. It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm visiting a peaceful beach, but something very strange just happened. The waves have stopped, and the water is moving away from the shore. Huh? That's not normal at all. Let's go see what's going on. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1. The ocean is pulling back suddenly. Clue 2. Fish are flopping on the sand. Clue 3. The ground feels like it's rumbling underfoot. That's odd. I think something big is coming. Riddle time. I pull the sea back far and wide, then charge the shore with roaring tide. I move so fast, I shake the land. What wave was made by nature's hand? A wave that hides, then strikes? That sounds powerful. Here's the science. Sometimes the earth shakes deep under the sea. That shake pushes the water really fast. So fast, it becomes a giant wall of water. It's not just a big wave. It's many waves, all rushing toward the land. Stay safe, explorers. If you ever see the water at the beach pull back suddenly, run to higher ground and find an adult right away. Never go near the empty beach. It means the ocean might be about to come crashing back. Did you figure it out? That mysterious wave is called a tsunami. Tsunamis don't happen often, but it's important to know the signs just in case. Hi there, explorers. It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm in the snowy mountains. Look at all this snow. It's piled up on the trees, the rocks, and the hills. But wait, do you hear that? Something big just moved up there.
From an incredible video
Let's
of two
explore the
tourists
clues.
narrowly escaping one of the largest...
Clue 1. The snow is packed thick on the mountainside. Clue 2. The slope is steep and the sun is warming it up. Clue 3. There's a sudden sound, then snow rushing down fast. Whoa! It's not just falling snow. It's like the whole mountain is sliding. Let's solve a riddle. I sleep on hills all white and still. But one loud sound can break my chill. I tumble down with snow and roar. What freezing force begins to pour? It's not a snowstorm. It's not a landslide. It's snow on the move. Let's learn what it is. When a huge amount of snow suddenly breaks loose and slides down a mountain. Mountains collect layers and layers of snow. Sometimes the top layer becomes heavy or slippery. If the snow gets too warm, or someone steps on a weak spot. Whoosh! The snow rushes down like a wave. Avalanches can be small or super big. They can carry snow, ice, rocks, and even trees. They happen fast, and they're really strong. But scientists study avalanches to keep people safe in snowy places. If you're in snowy mountains, always go with grown-ups who know the area. Stay on marked paths. Don't walk near steep, snowy slopes. And never yell or stomp near icy cliffs. Sometimes even a tiny sound can start something big. So, did you guess it? Like I said before, that snowy roar was an avalanche. It's not just falling snow. It's nature's snowy slide. Beautiful to watch from far away, but powerful and quick. Hi there, explorers! It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm walking through a quiet park. The grass is green, the path is smooth. But whoa! What's that in the ground? It looks like a big hole, and it wasn't here yesterday. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1. The ground was flat, but now it's caved in. Clue 2. There's no smoke, no fire, just a big, deep hole. Clue 3. The soil around it is soft and broken. This isn't a puddle. It's not a tunnel. It's like the earth just disappeared. Let's solve a riddle. I don't fall from skies above. I open up the land you love. No boom, no roar, just ground that's gone. What yawning hole was hiding all along? It's not an earthquake, not a volcano. Let's learn what this strange hole really is. A sinkhole is a big hole that opens up when the ground underneath disappears. Underneath us, there's not just dirt. There are rocks, caves, and even underground water. Sometimes, water washes away soft rock below the ground. Over time, the space grows bigger and bigger, until suddenly, poof! The top layer collapses. That's a sinkhole. Some sinkholes are small. Others can be big enough to fit a car, or even a house. They can happen after heavy rain, broken pipes, or when too much water flows underground. But don't worry, they're still rare. That's why scientists study the land carefully to keep us safe. If you ever see the ground cracking or a hole that's growing, stay far away. Don't try to jump or look in. Tell a grown-up right away. near strange dips in the ground. Explorers stay safe by being smart. Hi there, explorers! It's me, Eggbert. Today, I'm looking up at the night sky. Wow, stars are twinkling, and I even saw something zoom past. Did you see that? A streak of light, like a spark falling from the sky. But sometimes, those sparks don't just burn up. Sometimes something from space lands right here on Earth. Let's explore the clues. Clue 1. Something flashes across the sky. Clue 2. There's a deep rumble, or even a loud boom. Clue 3. A rock is found in a crater, and it doesn't look like it came from Earth. What could fall from the sky and leave a hole in the ground? Let's solve a riddle. I fly through space. I shine at night. I sometimes fall with heat and light. I'm rocky, fast, and make a sound. What skyborne thing can shake the ground? It's not thunder. It's not a volcano. Let's learn what this space surprise really is. Way out in space, there are rocky objects called asteroids. They're kind of like space rocks, and most of them float quietly in space. But sometimes, a piece of an asteroid breaks off and heads toward Earth. When it enters our sky, it goes super fast and gets really hot. That's called a meteor. You might see it as a shooting star. Most meteors burn up in the air and never reach the ground. But if one makes it all the way down, it's called a meteorite. A real piece of space, landing on Earth. Some meteorites are small, like a pebble. Others can be big, and if they're huge, they can leave a crater behind. Long ago, one giant asteroid may have even changed life on Earth. That's why scientists study them, so we can understand space better. Don't worry, big meteorites are super rare. But if you ever see a bright flash and hear a loud sound, stay calm and go inside. Let grown-ups or scientists figure it out. Never touch strange rocks.